Właśnie, czy te reformy zmieniły na lepsze polską edukację?
Może najpierw przykład. W tamtym systemie absolwenci naszej szkoły, wychodzący z klasy na przykład biologiczno-chemicznej, to jest plejada lekarzy. Są, ja ich znam, mają 50 lat, prawda? Na prawo prawnicy. To są nazwiska w środowisku Krakowa znane. W tej chwili od czasów, od wprowadzenia reformy, a na pewno tej 3-letniej, wymiar się zmienił. Ta ilość, wybierających specjalizację raz, ona jest bardzo rozproszona. Nie ma takiej, nie ma tej mobilizacji wąsko-specjalizacji, nie ma wąskiej, żeby on, nie wiem dlaczego, to na razie mówię o naszej szkole. Taki sygnał z poprzedniego okresu jest i że generalnie łączymy to z 4-letnim systemem.
Yeah. One of the differences when this reform came into force was we lost 1 year of education on the secondary level because there used to be 4 years. I was educated under the system, 4 years of secondary education. So we had.
So it was 13 years in total. 13.
Yeah.
Now it's 12.
No. It was the same. Well, there would be 13 because students start to go to primary school at the age of 6. They used to at the age of 7.
Okay.
But there was no middle school. But anyway, we had 4 years here in secondary school, and she said that under the older system, we in our school there were lots of graduates that specialized in those highly respected professions. We've got lots of lawyers known around Krakow, lots of doctors, lots of politicians that graduated from this school. Nowadays, there's a feeling that our students disappear somewhere. We don't have this kind of feeling of accomplishment. We provide a sort of an elite for Krakow area.
Przy czym może tak, bo na przykładzie mojego przedmiotu, historia, prawda, to system ten poprzedni polegał na utrwalaniu i powtarzaniu wiedzy. Szkoła podstawowa, historię zamykałeś i w liceum historia się na nowo zaczynała. I na nowo ją 4 lata wałkowanie było. Obecnie historia zaczyna się w szkole podstawowej, w gimnazjum i na poziomie klasy 1 w liceum my zamykamy. Czyli liceum ogólnokształcące, o które Pan pytał na początku, co znaczy ogólne kształcenie, skupia się na edukacji trwającej rok i pół.
Yeah. And,
przez naszych nauczycieli, przez naszą kadrę.
Yeah, the difference that affects probably the quality of teaching is she took history as an example because she's a history teacher. Well, under the old system they had history starting from primary school, and when they finished the primary school they finished with history as a whole. But then students came to our school and they started again with history, and it lasted for 4 years. Now they have history in primary school, in middle school, and then 1 year,
and then they stop.
There's no time to really teach them history. It's like a summary of what the students already know.
And probably they're doing that because they're infusing more math and science.
Yes, definitely.
Those STEM type of professions.
Definitely the emphasis is on sciences and languages.
Right.
I to, co my podnosimy, to jest problem, ja nie wiem, to właśnie dyskusyjne jest, ale na pewno ta wiedza na etapie 13-latka, 14-latka ona jest za wcześnie mu podawana, jeżeli chodzi na przykład o historię, pojęcie demokracji, społeczeństwa obywatelskiego. I on jako 12-13-latek przyjmuje tematy, które były w liceum.
And the problem is that, well, if you finish educating a 12, 13-year-old student in such important matters, now we are still talking about history, like democracy, what is democracy, some civic duties. And when you finish when he is 15, 16, that's too early. She feels that we need to continue educating him in secondary school, but it stops.
How many classes do the students take a day here? And typically, do they take the same subject every day, or they might alternate?
Tutaj już chodzi o ten, to może ja mu wyjaśnię jak dzieci mają.
Godziny siatki klas, a może...
Znaczy, no, ile mają godzin. So,
For a 16-year-old, what would they take per day?
okay, the first year is different. The first year of secondary school, because they are taught everything.
Okay.
So you've got history, biology, whatever. And they usually spend 7, 8 hours a day in school.
Okay. So let's go through those classes just so.
Okay. So they've got mathematics.
Okay.
They've got
Every day.
Not every day.
Okay.
Not every day. Ile mają matematyki w pierwszej klasie?
No ja podam siatki, może podam siatki też. 3 godziny, no to jest
Okay. Just a moment,
zróżnicowane.
because it's complicated, because we've got...
Zasada jest taka, że pula godzin na 3 lata jest określona przez ministerstwo.
Yeah.
She's
The
probably got a
ministry.
paper breakdown.
Tak.
Yeah.
Natomiast
Because it's
każda szkoła sobie wybiera
Yeah.
klasę.
So there is a number of hours during the whole year that's for every subject that's decided by the Ministry of Education.
Okay.
It's like a well, it's pretty complicated because like here in this school, a student when he comes to this school, he decides what he's going to do later on. So if he's interested in mathematics,
He'll take more math.
he will take a class with more maths.
Okay.
If he's interested in biology, wants to be a doctor,
Right.
he will take a biology class. So we've got 3 mathematics classes.
Okay.
Okay.
Will they go all the way to calculus?
What do you mean calculus?
Calculus is like a high math.
Yeah. They start with a they go pretty high into maths.
Right.
We've got 2 biology class and several classes, like 3 or 4 classes, with more geography and let's say civic studies. You know, it varies. But in the first year, they've got like when they go to maths class, they've got more math classes, like probably 6 hours a week. So it's not every day.
Right.
They tend to have those 2 periods together in a row. It's like 90 minutes. And then the next day it's another 90 minutes. They've got languages like in this school they've got 4 hours a week.
4 hours a week. What are the languages they teach here?
Mostly English.
English.
But also they have to choose the second language. So 99% of them choose English as the first language.
But they have to study Polish too.
Of course, but that's literature,
Right.
that's not language.
Okay.
So they've got, everybody chooses English 4 hours, but then they have to choose another language.
Cool.
And they have a choice between German, French, Italian.
And is that just this school, or is that pretty much
No,
all?
it changes. Like there are lots of schools in Krakow that teach Spanish, for example.
But many kids will graduate from the high school system here in Krakow as trilingual. They'll have
Well, some, yeah.
Some, no.
Okay, they usually are good at English because they are taught all the time. Besides language is a compulsory subject for those final exams.
When did they really start to push for English in Poland?
Well, it starts in primary schools.
But what year? It hasn't always been this way.
No.
So what year did it kind of really really, they said, the government said, you know what, to be an international and a,
Well, when the reform came, it started coming, so it was 90s.
in the 90s is when it came.
Yeah. So this started to push for English more.
Mhm.